So this is the Superior hiking trail, and I was thinking, I was talking about running yesterday, and it was I was describing how I have done some of my previous marathons and how the last one last year, 2020, had to be virtual, and it's a very strange experience indeed, because you had to find your own path to run. And the way I did it was I decided I was going to run along the train tracks. Now, I always, I haven't actually done it since then, but I used to run with the train tracks all the time. Didn't think it was a problem at all. I feel like something's coming. But then I realized that no, you cannot actually just do that. Because while running on the train tracks, things are going fine. Eventually, I got to the part where it's the actual train station, you know, the official spot where they do some of the work. Local train company, CN, it's like they're one of their headquarters spots in Proctor. So I was like running through it. Thought I'd be all fine. I left pretty early, but looks pretty cool down there. Yeah, but while running that spot, I guess they arrived to work pretty early themselves. They caught me running through it, and I was still keeping my pace. I was going to be running through it still, and then keeping up with the rest of the train tracks, heading into Duluth, eventually getting to my house. The truck pulled up and they said, "Yo, you're not supposed to do this." I wanted to know exactly what it was I was doing. I was like, well, I'm just doing my marathon. I didn't know it was that you can't run through here. I thought I was doing like Rocky. You know, in the movie Rocky, they do that. And he said, no, you can't just run through here. It's actually illegal. It's trespassing. It's like, usually we just call the cops for this. I was like, oh. I was in my running gear, so I guess they gave me the benefit of the doubt. So he picked me up, drove me out. I had to take a different path, so suddenly I had to just re-figure out my path, even though I literally figured it out the day before, had it all planned out for the 13.1 miles along the train tracks. I had to take main roads back, and then I definitely ran more than 13.1 miles that day, and didn't keep with my pace at all, because that whole thing screwed me up. I was running on different terrain, and just taking the oddest way through. But the best part was that once I went through Proctor, I actually taken a different way through Proctor that I had never gone before, because I could actually go on their like local trails. Went past their school and went to a really cool part of their neighborhood. So, you know, even with that, I got to see parts of Proctor I'd never seen. And at this point, that's what's kind of cool, you know. You just, every once in a while in this area, if you just kind of look for the nooks and crannies of where you live, you can always find something new. And even in the small towns, Proctor's a smaller town, but even there, it's like you can kind of dig around and find some different things I never knew about. My town of Floodwood, I feel like I'm just kind of out of things there, but you know, even then, there's like some dirt roads that I haven't really hit up before, if you go in kind of the outskirts of town. So I'm big into that. I'm always big into like, let's see what we can find that maybe no one has touched or been to in a long time, or maybe some kind of secret spot. Even here right now, this is kind of cool. I've actually never been in this spot. I knew about the trails, and I know these trails kind of all connect with one another throughout the whole hillside, but when I say hillside, you know, there's actually an area of town called Hillside. I don't really mean that. I mean the literal actual hill. This road right here. I'm trying to remember which one this even is. I can't even remember. Maybe I'm not the best at naming the roads. But this isn't the one that goes to Proctor. This isn't Highway 2, so I know that, but it's pretty close. Anyway, we're on that side of town, though. It's kind of like on the Proctor side that then becomes Duluth. There's that hill. And there's just all these Superior hiking trails here. And there's this little bridge here, and look down there. Some cool graffiti. Yeah, it's cool here. Anyway, I would tell that story. I was just getting some air. It's neat. Summer is here.